welcome for today's meditation, November the 4th. Moment. I connect the microphone. So yes, welcome for today's Metta meditation, November the 4th. And we always start our meditation by paying respect so that we connect, we align with the higher energies, what we pay respect to, we open the heart to, and this is the energy which comes in. I'm a bit disorganized today with the microphone. Okay, everything in order. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang dhammang sanghang saranang gacchami. So we can all pay respect in our own way. A Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body. We bring the attention to the present, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can sit with legs crossed, or we can sit normally on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. With eyes closed, we visualize ourselves sitting here, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the breath as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can keep our attention at the lower abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. In the Thai forest tradition, generally we focus at the nose, at the nostril. In the Burmese tradition, the Mahasi Sayadaw tradition, generally they focus more at the abdomen, but we can each decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word, the language spoken at the time of the Buddha. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Bud. We breathe out, silently repeating in the mind, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yay, breathing out, Sus. Silently in the mind. There are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra. Just simply being aware. Being aware of the breathing in, being aware of the breathing out. Always keeping the mind, the attention in the present. We don't send the mind to the past. We don't send the mind to the future. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, anxiety. So we keep the mind, the attention, only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So keeping the attention with the breathing, knowing the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways, through the 5 senses of the body, the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, through bodily sensation, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, feelings, memories, states of mind. We observe all these contacts with the mind, from outside, from inside, and we simply let them go. We watch them appear. We don't react. We don't get entangled. We watch them pass away. We have to train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? What is forming in the mind right now? We train ourselves to have this sharp self-awareness, and we train ourselves to have the wisdom to let it go. Whatever sensations may arise, whatever thoughts, feelings, states of mind may arise, we observe them as they appear. We don't react. We observe them as they pass away. Always staying with the knowing nature of the mind, not sending the mind out to what the mind knows. Bodily sensation arises. We observe the sensation as a sequence of moments of sensation arising and passing away. It's not one continuous sensation, it's many, many moments. We observe all these moments arising, passing away. Always keeping the attention with the breathing. We keep the attention anchored to the breathing, always coming back to the breathing. Sometimes there's sound. We don't control the world around us. We make the sound part of the practice. Being aware of each moment of sound as it arises and passes away. We don't send the mind out to the source of the sound, thinking, what is this? What's going on? What is that? Just being aware. Ear contact. Sound. Sound moments arising, passing away. Later on in our practice, we feel the sound as a vibration passing through the body. We can observe the sound vibrations as they arise, as they pass away. Being aware of whatever forms in the mind, thoughts, feelings, memories. They arise, they pass away. We don't take interest, we don't react either with like or dislike, we simply observe. We observe the arising and the passing away of all these mental events. If we take interest, either with like or with dislike, we pour our mental energy into these mental events. We make them bigger and bigger. We make more of them. A thought appears in the mind. If we have our mindfulness, our sharp awareness, we see it as a bubble in the mind. We simply observe it arising and passing away. The heart stays clear and open. But if our mindfulness is not so sharp, we take interest with like or with dislike, we create more of these bubbles in the mind. One mind bubble becomes 100, 1,000 becomes thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. The heart becomes hot and cramped. But when we become aware that our mindfulness has slipped, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present, back to the mantra if we use. We let go of the baggage in the heart, and the heart clears itself, cleans itself. Always with patience. We can't force the mind. We can only train the mind. Sometimes the mind can run away, drift away, but always we have the patience to bring the mind back to the breathing. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back, the attention back 1,000 times, back to the breathing, knowing and letting go. The shortcut way on our spiritual journey, in our spiritual practice, is through meditation. The shortcut way to progress in our meditation is through patience. We keep bringing the attention back to the breathing. The mindfulness becomes sharper and sharper, and the attention will wander less and less. Just knowing the breathing in, knowing the breathing out. Keeping the attention in the present, keeping the attention only within the body. We don't send the mind outside the body. Usually we have this habit of sending the mind, the attention, in all directions. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention in all directions, we scatter our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. We've thrown all our energy away. Now in our meditation practice, we train ourselves to keep our attention with our own body, our own mind, always knowing, letting go. The mindfulness becomes more and more refined. The mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward, no longer scattered in all directions. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony in the body and in mind. The body feels at ease with a refined sense of ease and comfort that we never could have imagined. We don't have words for. The heart becomes at peace. We stop to pour our mental energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to agitate the heart. We stop to squeeze, burn the heart. We stop to throw this heart in all directions. The heart can find its own natural, normal state of inner peace. We unify the mental energies. The heart becomes unified. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear, and collected. Keeping the attention only in the present, always knowing what is contacting the heart from outside, from inside, knowing and letting go. Whenever we have aversion, we squeeze, we tighten our heart chakra. And when we squeeze the heart chakra, we block our inner energies. When we block the inner energies, they become hot and uncomfortable. So we squeeze the heart, we burn the heart. When we have anger, we have aversion to what happened in the past. When we have anxiety, we have aversion to what may happen in the future. We squeeze the heart, we burn the heart. Now, in our meditation practice, we keep our attention only in the present. We observe what is contacting the heart, what is forming at the heart. If aversion arises for a moment, we see it, we recognize it, and we let it go. We don't allow it to continue. We don't allow it to build up. We stop to constrict the heart. The heart can open wider and wider. The flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more and more at peace, more and more energized. We unify the mental energies, and we feel a lightness of the body, and we see an inner light, an inner brightness. This is because the energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. Our hearts are all connected in an ocean of light. So as we unify, intensify our inner energies, they become stronger and stronger so that we can feel our inner energies. They become brighter and brighter so we can see our inner energies. We observe the lightness of the body, the inner light, the inner brightness, and we let it go. Just as we observe the breathing, or at the nose, at the abdomen, we don't try to force or control the breathing. We simply let the body breathe naturally. We observe it, we let it go. The inner light is in fact the inner breathing, the inner refined breathing. We observe it, we let it go. We don't try to hold on to it, we don't try to control it. If we try to hold it, it's like trying to hold water. We lose it. But in observing the inner light and letting it go, the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, always coming back to the breathing, knowing the breathing, knowing the body, knowing the mind, knowing the state of mind, and always letting go. In the beginning of our practice, perhaps we had some frustration, some boredom, as we were trying to develop our meditation practice. We continue with patience, persistence. Later on, we feel this lightness, we see this brightness, we become much more enthusiastic, much more encouraged. We observe this state of mind of enthusiasm, encouragement, we let it go. Whatever is the state of mind, we observe it, we let it go. All states of mind pass away, leaving the heart clear and open, leaving the heart at peace. We observe the inner peace and we let it go. We let go of the inner peace. And in letting go of the inner peace becomes stronger and stronger, deeper and more refined, because the mind of happiness, the mind of peace, is the mind of letting go, We continue like this, just being aware of the breathing, keeping the attention with the breathing, knowing and letting go, keeping the attention with the present, keeping the attention only within the body, knowing and letting go. The heart becomes more and more at peace, more and more energized. The inner light grows stronger and stronger. In time, the inner light fills the entire body. It takes time, patience, persistence. But in time, the inner light fills the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our inner lantern, inner torch, to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. No longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Just knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing what is contacting the heart, what is forming at the heart, letting go, the heart becomes more and more radiant. As the heart becomes more and more radiant, we become more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. So just keeping our attention with our breathing, with our own body, our own heart, knowing and letting go. The heart becomes more and more at peace, more and more energized. A heart at peace is a powerful heart. A heart with anger is a weak heart. So before we start the practice of radiating metta, radiating the energy of peace, the energy of kindness, we take the time to make our own heart at peace, to energize our own heart. So now we've been sitting for some time. Our heart has become more at peace, more energized, and we can start this practice of radiating metta in the 10 directions. We breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy, wishing happiness for ourselves. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized, and as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, may all beings be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. We feel the energy building up at the heart, overflowing from the heart, and we see it visually as a flow of light from the heart. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. You can do these diagonal directions by yourselves. Difficult for me to say these directions. Just breathing in, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. Understanding how the heart is imprisoned, understanding how the heart is set free, understanding what makes the heart dark, understanding what makes the heart bright. In our spiritual practice, we get to know our heart very well. When we have anger, the heart is hot. We lose our cool. Spreading metta will cool down the heart. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy, like the light of the moon. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes more and more cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure, spreading metta will make the heart secure. It makes the heart strong. If the heart is heavy and dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean with whatever negative state of mind, Spreading metta will wash the heart. The energy comes through the heart like water through a fountain, washing the heart, cleaning the heart, cleaning the entire energy field. And from us, it radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. We get many benefits from this practice of spreading metta, now and in the future. We get the benefit now because it brings us great peace, great joy as we do this practice. As we do this practice of spreading this energy of peace, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we lift the mind, we elevate the consciousness higher and higher. So spreading metta is a very good way to elevate the consciousness, which is very important to do, especially at this time. We get the benefit in the future because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And with this practice of spreading this energy of peace, we contribute greatly to peace in the world. If we radiate anger, anxiety, anger, what does the world become full of? We make our heart at peace, we radiate this energy of peace. We do this practice together. We sit in different places, but our hearts are connected in an ocean of light. We put our hearts together, our energies together, radiating this energy of peace, and together we make a great contribution to world peace. And now we can observe the heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more at peace, more open, more refined? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And doing this much, spreading metta in the 10 directions, can be a full metta practice by itself. If we have 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of this time to make our heart at peace, to energize the heart. The second half of this time we can spend in radiating this energy of peace. To do this much is already of great benefit to us and to the world. If we have more time, we can go further, we can continue. We visualize the planet Earth. We put the image of the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings on this earth be happy. May all beings on land, in the waters, in the air, from young to old, male, female, may all beings be happy. wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. We put the image of the solar system at the heart. Wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. May all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. May all beings throughout the solar system be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. May all beings throughout the galaxy be at peace. May all beings throughout the galaxy be happy. And finally, we have no more images, just the intention that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout the universe be at peace. May all beings throughout the universe be happy. This heart can become an ocean of peace, an ocean of kindness, an ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish peace and happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits we make from the good actions we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life, good health. We wish peace and happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them happiness, wishing them peace. And wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. May our mother and father be at peace. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We wish happiness for all the higher beings around us. We share our merits with the angels, with the higher beings, and they rejoice. They are happy to get. Sometimes we go to a forest, to a mountain, some other place. There are many beings around who can see us, we can't see them. We share the merits that we make with these beings, and they're very happy. We get friends in high places. The beings in the higher realms also like to make merit, make good karma, but it's not so easy. In the realms of light, nobody is hungry. Everyone lives on light. Nobody is sick. Nobody is poor. There is nobody to help. We make the merit that we make in our human realm with every act of kindness, compassion. We share this merit with the higher beings, and they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We get bodyguards. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly with us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly with us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we completely forgive. We forgive completely. And in forgiving, the heart becomes brighter, lighter, more clear, more clean, more free. Wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. We share our merits with all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. We zoom back down. We put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra. Wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra, wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, happiness for all beings on this earth. May all beings on this earth be at peace. And finally, we zoom down to our heart chakra. We visualize the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how does the heart feel now? Is it more at peace, more open, more refined? whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. As we continue our practice, the heart will open like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. We can't control or force it. It happens in its own time. We do our duty to take care of the heart, and the heart will open in its own time. The results come in their own time. We bring the attention to the body again, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Back down to the legs. And when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation. I invite you to join me every day. Every day I do this Metta meditation, 7 p.m. Central European Time. You'll find the live stream on the YouTube channel Brightheart Meditation Center, or the Facebook page Brightheart Meditation. And you're very welcome to join me in this meditation. And if anyone is interested to come to this little center here in Hungary to practice meditation, I'll leave something in the comment section below. And I wish you all the very best. I wish you all the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Mangal ho.